I'd just like to welcome everyone here today to the Senior Colts Grand Final at Ardrossan, where we've got Wallaroo playing Kadina, which should be a really good encounter. Just some previous form this year. Kadina put Wallaroo away by about 10 goals at Kadina in the minor round, the first round. And then in the second encounter at Wallaroo, Kadina got up by a point. And in their third encounter, which was in the semi-final, we had Wallaroo getting up by 6 goals. So I think today should be a really close match, and let's hope for that. And I think the weather's been turned on for it. This is grand final weather, so we're getting into it shortly. I am running solo today, so just mind with Kadina's names. I'm just having a look through, so might be a bit scratchy to start with, but we'll get there. I'm really excited to see the midfield battle today. I think Wallaroo and Kadina have got some really good lads in there that, it's just going to be hard football today. As the umpire holds up the ball, my predictions for today will be within a goal for either side. So here we are, we're underway. Jack Mumford getting good tap out and fierce at the ball early. We get a handball over the top to Blake Miller, who's tapping it to himself, to Tyson Gray. He's handballed to Kadina. Jack Mumford came in the pack. He's just flicked it out onto the wing. Or a high tackle there, a free kick to Wallaroo, 80 metres out on the wing. A nice low pass going to Kadina, but off hands. Ball's just dribbling around inside the 50 at the moment. Hunter Wellgreen off the right boot. No, he's missed it to the left hand side. So there's the opening score for today, Wallaroo, 1 point. As Kadina resume play, we're kicking out from full back. He's going to use all his distance with a nice booming leg. The ball's being competed for, and the umpire's got a free kick here for holding to Noah Rennie. So he's right in the centre square. See, Noah's the captain, so he's going to be leading by example today. He's put a nice kick out to the advantage of the Kadina player there. Wallaroo defenders are trying to work it out together. Kadina's bombed it inside 50 to a 2-on-1. Jack Mumford with great hands back there. It's kicked out to Riley Beach, which came off his foot for a... They're going to throw it in. Be tricky with this first touch rule. Jack Mumford taps it down Dom. Now we'll have another boundary throw in inside Kadina's forward 50. As thought earlier, there's no easy ball at the moment. Jack Mumford's had a good ruck in there. The ball's just trapped in. Kadina's got it out in the hands. Riley Beach with a tackle. Jack Mumford's trying to clear it out. Charlie Hines turns back in the traffic, gets the hands. Colin Mummery with a turn and kick. And then marked by Kadina's Cody, number 12, McBridge. And he's kicked it to the advantage of number 8, Wallaroo Isaac, who's been tackled. And the umpire's called throwing. Wallaroo's free. Big booming kick out to the centre wing. Ant Paxton's looking for his options. He's going inside to Dom. Good contest by both Kadina and Wallaroo. The umpire has given a free kick to Kadina for holding. Number 17, Mitch Cunningham, the vice-captain of Kadina, is having a kick from centre-half back. And he's gone straight in the guts. Good contest. Riley Miller's got the hands out to Ant Paxton, who's kicked it. And that will be a Kadina kick for last touch rule. Kadina with a booming kick back to the centre wing. Oh, nice big pack there. Free kick to Wallaroo for unrealistic attempt in the mark contest, the Jack Mumford. Jack's gone for a little chip kick. Wallaroo's kick inside 50, but straight to the Kadina player. Another turnover. Kadina looking strong on the half back line here, just refusing Wallaroo to come in deep. Charlie Hines off the pack. Don Bagnato with a booming leg. Hunter Wellgreen's taken a mark about 30 metres out on a slight angle. You know, Hunter's had a good final series this year, kicking 9 goals in the first final, and I'm pretty sure 5 in the second, so hopefully he's on for a big day today for Wallaroo's sake. As he comes in, he's kicked the first goal of the game. Be nice and warm out there today. The boys trying to keep the fluids up. The water boys are doing a great job. As we're back in the middle to start things off. Kadina taps down to Don Badnardo. Back number 11 for Kadina. Jackson Window's taking a good mark of that centre half forward line for Wallaroo. He's found the target. Just pulled a bit short to Braden Phillips. Wallaroo and Kadina working hard in the contest there. Kadina getting the hands out. Mitch Cunningham getting his hands out. Tyson Gray to Riley Beach has been stripped of the ball. Blake Miller just throws it on the boot. Good contest by Kadina and Wallaroo. Ant Paxton 3-on-1 there. And they're going to have a throw up 50 metres out from Wallaroo's goals. Jack's had a good tap. Ryland's handed it off to Riley Miller. Riley's trying to find an option. There's normal finals pressure now. Both teams just a bit messy with hand and foot. Because we'll have a ruck contest out in the 50 metre arc. Nice spin by the Kadina lad as they try and work out of their defensive half. Even Trott, he's ran with the ball, he's popped it up. Great mark by Nathan Fletcher using his body. Nathan's a booming kick as well. I'll just about back him in for this one. As Charlie Hines comes in to settle him down. Oh, we've got a bit of Matthew Lloyd here, with the throwing the grass up. As he comes in. He'll be kicking from about 35 metres once he runs in. And it's on its way. What a beautiful goal. It stayed close to that right-hand goal post. It threaded it through. As you can hear the Wallaroo coach yelling out some instructions for the boys. As the ball's thrown back up in the middle, Jack Mumford's tapped it down to a 50-50 contest between Wallaroo and Kadina. Kadina's got it out. And a Wallaroo mark to Riley Miller, who's looked to go on his left foot straight away. Archie Fulton's came off his hands. He's chasing down Luke Russell. Luke does a U-turn, and he's just bombed it up in the air to a 3-on-1. Kadina, lovely mark by Braden Phillips. As he looks to come down. He's come out to the clubhouse side wing as Kadina's picked up the ball. Cody's tried to kick inside 50 odd. Kadina, both boys are gone for the ball. Not much talk. He seems to be alright though. Wallaroo looks to come out on the other side of the ground. Big leg to Ant Paxton, who's out the back. He can tap it onto himself. Or well defended by the Kadina lad. Great tackle. So we'll have a ball up about 45 metres out from the Wallaroo goals. Hotly contested in there. They've gone about 5 metres, but we'll have another throw up. Trying to clear this ball out. It's gone to Kadina's advantage. Archie Faulkner is working hard. Just can't get it out. Pile on, and we'll have another ball up. Just out on the outer wing. Closer to Wallaroo's half. Jack Mumford with another tap, but it's gone straight to Archie Faulkner, who's been tackled as it goes out to Jacob. Luke Russell just gets a soccer on it. Don Badnardo's running through. He's got his hands off. 2 number 17s go hard at it. As we'll have a boundary throw in. Ball's thrown in. Jack Mumford with another toe. He's doing a great job in there. As Kadina tries to work the ball out, we'll have another throw up. Definitely a hot contest out there with both teams just going hard at it. Came out to Kadina's side. Archie Faulkner gets a hand off. Wallaroo's just held on in the tackle. Braden Phillips with a booming kick. With a great mark by the Kadina lad. Oh, and he sells some candy. Mitchell Harris, what a lovely mark. And he's hit up his teammate about 70 metres out. He turns around on his left. As Wallaroo lad's just taken a bit high over the shoulder there. By young Lockie Boding. Got to watch him today. He's a great little forward. He can definitely get dangerous and kick a lot of goals. Wallaroo's working it out of the defence. With a big kick. They're looking for Don Bagnardo. Gets a little shove, but out the back. Isaac Cammers trying to work the ball through. As he gets his hand, Don Bagnardo, who fends him off. Riley Beach, 35 out. He's kicked the goal. Great work by Wallaroo, working it back from the free kick from Lockie Bodie all the way down forward and finishing off with Riley Beach. That gives Wallaroo 3-goal 1, 19 to no score, about halfway through the first quarter. So we'll have another throw up in the middle. Jack Mumford going up against Mitchell Harris. Ruckman gets down. Both of them working hard to get the ball out. We'll have another throw up about a metre away from where it was just thrown up. Umpire gives it a big throw in the air. Mitchell Harris kept his feet. Got his hands out. And umpire's just called throwing there. Riley Beach free kick. right in the middle of the ground. He looks out to Ryan Zinnerman as him and Charlie Hines got a battle here against the two Kadina lads. Charlie Hines gets up. Riley Miller's came to help as the boys, Kadina, aren't giving up in this contest. Ryan gets a nice kick to Mitch Miller, who's played on with his left foot just to the advantage of the Kadina player, and they'll throw it in as Kadina's touched that to make it a throw in. We'll throw in about 20 metres out from Wallaroo's goal. Hunter Wellgreen's gone into the ruck inside 50. Good tackle by the Kadina lad. Just called Hunter for a throw there, so it'll be a Kadina free kick as they try and get the pressure out of there, deep inside their 50. Got Doug Price who will be taking the kick. Going with a big leg. Nice pack, Foreman. Kadina got the numbers out the back here. Jackson Window works his way through the pack. He's gone inside to one-on-one. Kadina out the back, number 14. Tex. Tex has kicked Kadina's first goal, and they're on the board. Just must be a Tex soon to be able to find them goals. To go back in the ruck now. Wallaroo's Jack Mumford's tapped out behind him, and Wallaroo has been taken high. Riley Miller on that left foot. He's found a target, but Kadina's come over and spoiled it. Charlie Hines working his magic through the pack. Riley Beach has stormed out for his second goal. Out in the full. Just didn't take that second to settle, as Kadina will kick it back in. Just outside the Wallaroo 50, Jack Mumford gets his hand to Hunter Wellgreen. Don Bagnado kicks it in deep. Nathan Fletch tries to work the Kadina player under the ball, but he's stormed it back out. Big pack with many numbers for Wallaroo around as they're trying to work this out back inside, and we'll have a ball up. 50 out from Wallaroo's goals. Wallaroo's just been called for blocking out the ruckman. So Kadina's Mitchell Harris will have a free kick just inside 50 defensive half. So he looks out to the outer wing. Looking for Cody. Wallaroo's been called for holding on, and there's the first quarter done in this 2023 Senior Colt YPFL Grand Final with the scores: Wallaroo 3-goal 1-19 to Kadina 1-goal 6 points. We'll be back shortly. Well, welcome back. We're just getting ready for the second quarter of this Senior Colt Grand Final. Both coaches had their first huddles and got their instructions out ready for this second quarter. So we'll see what's going to happen. As the umpire holds the ball up ready for the second quarter to get underway. Kadina's just tapped it down. No advantage to anyone yet. So we'll have another ball up. It's been a great ruck contest by these two young lads, as there's been plenty of ball thrown up. Just checking, it's Mitchell Harris from Kadina. He's doing a great job in there against Jack Mumford. as we have another ball up, as the ball hasn't really gone anywhere early in this second quarter. Jack just gets a nice tap back to Don Bagnardo as the ball's soccered back into the midfield. Wallaroo gets a hand out. Jack Mumford with a boot up. Ant Paxton stays down. And the Kadina players tackled straight away. No prior opportunity, so we'll have another ball up. Don Bagnardo pushes his way through the pack. Booming right leg that's just gone straight up. And it'll be a Kadina, no one's touched it, so it'll be a Kadina kick in. And Wallaroo's attacking 50. Kadina's massive kick out. Kadina player spins out of trouble. He's been done for holding the ball. Jack Mumford. He looks to settle up. He's just dropped it a little bit short as Kadina's been done for dispossessing it. Blake Miller plays on. Now mark has been taken by Hunter Wellgreen. That's a massive pack, and to take that down, it's a great mark. This kid's only a first year senior coach and he's just showing his full potential. So he lines up for his second goal and he's kicked it. Wallaroo scored the first goal of the second quarter. Make it 4-1 to 1 goal. Booming kick over the fence, just taking boundary umpires a bit of time to get the ball back. Gives both teams a much needed break in this warmer weather. This ball comes back in for another centre throw up. And the ball is thrown up. Looks like Mitchell Harris has got the tap. He's handed it off to his Kadina teammate. Hands out to Archie Fortner. Archie Fortner's kicked it just near the Kadina attacking 50. Riley Miller's picked it up as he tries to get past him. He's taken a bounce on his left foot. Lovely. Oh, just dropped by Ant Paxton as he's dived onto the ball. And the players just fell into his back. So Wallaroo free kick. We're looking for a target inside 50. He's found someone loose, but he's tripped over Blake Miller. Cody from Kadina's kicked it out to the advantage of, I believe, Braden Phillips, who's boomed it inside 50. Little shove out lock. Oh, Wallaroo's just worked it out. So they get their hands out. They're out of trouble for a split second. Archie Fortner gets it. Handballs over to his teammate. Number 8 from Kadina passes off to Mitch Cunningham. That's a beautiful goal. With that goal from Mitchell brings the score to Wallaroo 4-1, Kadina 2 straight goals. This game is definitely living up to expectations of the high level of skills and competitive by both teams. So the ball's thrown back up in the midfield. Kadina's won the tap to Braden Phillips, who's kicked it out. Kadina gets their hands out. Riley Beach gets his hands. Charlie Hines popped it up. Out to Jackson Window. As Archie Fortner kicks it inside 50 for Kadina. Off her hands. Wallaroos been done for holding the ball, so it'll be a Kadina free kick about 35 metres out, straight in front. As Kadina's missed that one, Wallaroo's Ethan Trott will be kicking it out. He's got it outside of defensive 50, looking for Dom Bagnardo. That's taken that on the third attempt. It's a good mark. He's kicked it straight into the man on the mark. Wallaroo's Riley Beach has been hit after he's kicked the ball, so he'll get a downfield free kick. Jack Mumford gets a hand pass out to Tyson Gray. Tyson Gray to Riley Miller. With his left foot to the Kadina players, picked it up. Ant Paxton hands it off to Hunter Wellgreen, who sold some candy. Hands it back off to Mitch Miller. Mitch Miller, he's just missed to the right hand side of goals for a minor score. As Bailey Phillips looks to bring the ball out from fullback. That's a big leg. Out to the advantage of the Kadina players. Just spilled the mark. As we'll get a throw up out on centre wing. Umpire's given a big roost in there. Jack Mumford has tapped it, but given away a free kick to the Kadina ruckman. Kadina plays on. We'll kick the centre half forward. Number 7 Kadina, good marking attempt. Wallaroo looks to be getting it out through their main ball users. Luke Russell shows a bit of candy on his right leg. He's looking to find Hunter just over his head. Hunter picks the ball up in the pocket. Gone for a snap, but for a minor score. Kadina look to kick it out, with the score being 4-3 to 2-1 in favour of Wallaroo. Bit of a scrappy kick from full-back from Kadina. Wallaroo's got the numbers here. Just doesn't pick it up cleanly the first time. Kadina with a lovely tackle. Braden Phillips with a booming kick inside 50. Lockie Bodie's working off the pack. Just gone out the back. Lockie for the second effort, spins out. And he's just dropped the ball there, so it'll be a holding the ball free kick to Wallaroo. And 50 metres to Wallaroo. Wallaroo Brody has kicked it into Luke Russell. Luke Russell looks to Isaac Kavanagh, who's working it hard in there with good tackle by Archie Faulkner. We'll have a ball up near the cricket pitch. Wallaroo with a good tap down. Dom Bernardo off the pack. If he can pick up the ball cleanly here. Just bouncing away from him. He's looking for a centering kick. Just gone over the pack. Ant Paxton out the back. And he's kicked the goal. What a lovely goal. As we're back in the middle here, Kadina are working out the back here. We're looping hand past Bailey Phillips. Riley Miller punches it forward. With good tackle by Kadina. We'll have another ball up. Kadina Ruckman's taking it out of there. Mitch Miller picks it up with first grab. He hands it off. With a kick to Hunter Wellgreen. Hunter going for his second effort. Good tackle. That's holding the ball. And Hunter will be lining up for his third goal of the game. He's really doing the hard stuff in the forward line there with the defensive pressure. Just to lock the ball in. And, you know, this is his chance to reward that effort with his third goal of the game. So he lines up. 20 metres on a slight angle. And he's pulled it across the left-hand side for a minor score. Kadina will bring it back in. We're booming. Bit of a tumbler kick inside 50. Wallaroo working it out the back with a hand pass to Cohen. Cohen hands it back into a dangerous spot to Tyson Gray, who's just got his kick out. Kadina just hands it off as Archie Fortner turns back into traffic. He's kicked it, but 4-2, Wallaroo's favour. Hands it off to Jack Mumford, who's given it a fair roost to Don Bagnardo as he's gone around. A booming kick. Hunter has gone for another mark contest, but it's gone over the top. Mitchy Miller with a minor score. Wallaroo just missing a couple of shots here now, which makes the score 5-5 to 2-1. Wallaroo will definitely be looking to turn these into goals. It's a big kick out by Kadina. Great contest by both players. Just been a bit of a dump tackle there, so it'll be a Kadina free kick. As they call time off, just to make sure this young lad's alright. Let's hope this Kadina lad is okay and it's just a bit of a winding. But he's in good hands with the Kadina trainer, so we'll be back shortly. Great to see the Kadina lad back on his feet. Just in the hands of the trainers now, as both teams set up to continue play. So it'll be a Kadina free kick from the defensive half. As they call time back on, Kadina will be kicking it from inside their defensive half. Hot contest in here with Kadina with quick hand pass, which is lovely. Just not taking the first grab. Kadina with a nice strong tackle. We'll have a throw up inside the square. Wallaroo's Cohen's tapped it down to Riley Miller, who's kicked to the advantage of Christopher. With a booming kick. Kadina's Bailey Phillips. And I didn't quite see that, but they're a free kick for Wallaroo to Charlie Hines. Kicked it to the advantage of Nathan Fletcher, who's turned quickly to see if he can hit someone up. His umpire tells him to move it on. Nice long kick to advantage of Kadina taking a strong mark. He looks inside. He's just missed his target. Wallaroo kick inside 50, but just to... Oh, no, it stayed in. Hunter Wellgreen. As Hunter's a bit disappointed there that the ball's been called out, but the boundary umpire's doing a great job today. So all the umpires. Then as Jackson Window looks inside, but he's found Wallaroo's Jack Mumford, who looks to kick the ball to the advantage of Ant Paxson. We got Jaden, who's ran off the bench to come and help. Luke Russell kicked it just over the top of Don Batnato's head, and he's been tackled straight away by two Kadina players. Right, Don is in the ruck. He's just tapped to the advantage of the Kadina player, who's just run straight down the middle of the defensive half and kicked it. Jack Mumford gets quick hands off to Ryan Zinnerman, who's kicked it to Isaac. Isaac looks to do a U-turn. He's turned around to get himself out of trouble. He's kicked inside 50. Wallaroo's Don Badnardo goes for a kick, and Kadina plays about Hunter Wellgreen in the square. Oh, and he's kicked it to the advantage of Luke Russell. He's taken a good mark about 30 metres out on a slight angle. He'll go back and have a set shot. I'm a bit unsure on this one. Luke, he can have a good field kick, but I'm not too sure on his set shot kicking. But we'll see what happens here. He's just kicked it across the face there for a minor score, which will have a bit of a score update, which will make that 5-goal 6 to 2-goal 1 in favour of Wallaroo. Here's Kadina look to kick it back out for full back. Well, that would be half time, with the scores standing as mentioned before, 5-goal 6 Wallaroo to Kadina 2-goal 1. So we'll be back after this short half-time break. Thank you. We'll be ready for this third quarter now. As they say, this is normally a premiership quarter, so I'm excited to see what both teams have to give. Kadina gets the hands out. We've got another tackle there, so we'll have another ball up in the midfield. So we go to the outer wing. Luke Russell picks it up. Hand passes back into traffic. Kadina look hungry this quarter with booming kick. Jack Mumford over the top. He's picked it up. He's just tumbled it outside. Blake Miller hard in the pack, gets his hand out and goes back and gets another tackle. Another throw up. Wallaroo works his way out of there. Don Bagnardo gets the 1-2. Hands off to Riley Beach. Riley Beach kicks it inside 50. Hunter Wellgreen looking for the ball over the back. It's just dropped a bit short. Kadina straight out. Back into a dangerous spot of the ground. Another big kick to Noah Rennie. He's just overjudged it. Riley Miller looks at Don Bagnardo. Finds him first grab out on the outer wing. And he's gone back inbound to Blake Miller, and it's around 3 Kadina players. Risky kick, but it's worked off here. Blake Miller looks inside, rolls around on his right, and he's just picked out a Kadina player. As Kadina look to regroup. Just trying to steady it down a bit here. Goes out to our closest wing, and it's just came off number 17's boot, Mitchell Cunningham. Wallaroo's Luke Russell handballs back in. Riley Miller gets it to Riley Beach. Riley Beach just bombs it inside 50 and it's just bounced over the top. Number 23 for Kadina. Christopher Richardson goes for a snap and just misses the left-hand side for a minor score. It's going to look to reset here. Just taking his time here. As they call play on, he's going to use his full distance. Kicking out to the commentary side here, and Blake Miller's taking the mark right on 50 metres. Just outside of his distance, so he's going to have to look for a target here. Wheels around, puts it up. Hunter's just knocked it out of the Kadina player's hands. As Wallaroo gets it, Ryland Richardson goes for a snap, and he's missed out in the full this time. Kadina will have another opportunity to get it out of their defensive 50. Oh, he sells some foot candy. We'll kick out to the wing. Kadina just missed that one. Riley Miller gets a hand pass. He's chipped it up. Two Wallaroo players. Just a drop mark there. Ant Patson looking to fix that up, and he's just dropped it again. Kadina's weaving through the pack. As we're just stuck at the centre half forward line here, with Wallaroo and Kadina bouncing the ball around. Archie Fortner's just dropped the mark on the wing, and he's gone back in for a good tackle. We'll have a ball up. Wallaroo's Cole winning the tap. Kadina running through the midfield towards their forward half. With a setter and kick, but Jack Mumford's taken a mark. And he's just turned it over to Kadina's Brooklyn Wood, who's found an inside 50 target. Oh, it's just gone through the hands of Noah Rennie. But he looks to make up for it, gets his snap. Kadina out the back. They've snapped the goal. Makes the score 3-1 to 5-7 early in this third quarter. As we just got a Kadina player down on the far wing here. We've just got it. Trainers heading out there now. Might just have a bit of stoppage and play again. Seem to be hopping off to the boundary line. Might be done for the day. It's not looking like a bad ankle injury from here. Hopefully for his and Kadina's sake that he's okay. As play will resume back in the middle after a Kadina goal. Kadina's won the ruck, but Wallaroo are working their way forward any way they can. Dog Bernardo bends over with 3 or 4 Kadina players coming for him. Kadina's Brooklyn Wood's just been taken higher at his centre half back line as he looks to continue. Wallaroo just overrun the ball. Noah Rennie, he's running in. Wallaroo's going to have to be tight defensive here to stop a goal. And they've socked a goal. That's 2 goals in a row to Kadina to bring it back to only down by 2 goals. Oh no. My mistake, sorry, they've called it a behind. So they're going to bring that back. And it looks like a Kadina free kick. Now Kadina's kicked the goal. Bring them back into the game, only 11 points down. Wallaroo, we're looking for a response here with Kadina kicking the last 2 goals. Let's see what they've got to give in this third quarter. Wallaroo's won the tap, but it's gone to Kadina. It's the ball in dispute in there. Jack Mumford's hit it out of their hands. Ryan Zitterman's booted it inside. Just gone over the top of the Kadina player. Jaden picks it up and hands it off to Hunter, and Hunter's just taken high in the pocket. It's going to take an almighty effort to kick a goal from here if he's going to go back and have a shot. And he looks like he's going to go back. This will be for his third goal of the day. He's looking inside to see if there's any options. But he's looking confident. And he's just missed to the right hand side. A minor score to Wallaroo, making the score 5 goal 8 to 4 goal 2. 12 points in favour of Wallaroo. Booming kick. Wallaroo's ruckman's taken a mark, looking to get it back inside 50. He's picked out Jack Mumford, who's about 55 out. He looks to chip it in. John Bagnardo, who's free, and he's just dropped the mark. Noah Rennie for Kadina gets it and just gets it forward. Charlie with one hand scoots it back in. He looks inboard to Riley Miller. Riley Miller seems to be a major ball winner today, with a good kick over the top, just to the advantage of Kadina in that case. Jetson Window's been tackled by Ant Paxton as we have the ball up about 60 metres out from Wallaroo's goal. So the ball's still in dispute. Warriors seem to be moving forward. Tyson Gray just kicked it out, so that'll be last touch. Rob Kadina kick in. With a big kick to the centre of the wing. Wallaroo's been given a free kick for a dumping tackle there. Wallaroo looks inside. Dangerous kick. Might pay off. It's came out the back. Tyson Gray can pick it up. Get the hands in. Sorry, it was Charlie Hines. Don Bernardo off one step, and he's just missed to the left-hand side for another minor score. Making the score 5 goal 9. Wallaroo to Kadina 4 goal 2. Wallaroo are looking to lock it in and get some scoreboard pressure on, but it just seems to be some missing shots here at the wrong time. Kadina gets the hands out. They're running through the middle of the ground. They go back to Thomas Cox, who kicks it, but already feeling he's just handballed it back to a Kadina player here. Mitch Cunningham boots it into 2-on-1. Wallaroo's Ethan Trott tries to pick up the ball. Wallaroo gets out of trouble for a second, but it's going to be coming back in through Archie Faulkner. Kicks it in, but a good... Well done by Wallaroo, knocking the ball out of Kadina's hands, kicking it to the wing. Ant Paxton working hard. Kadina's just got a free kick for a bit of a dump tackle. Oh, strong mark by Jack Mumford. Right, it came off hand, so we'll have a ball up. Jack Mumford's gone back into the ruck and he's hit it out towards a Kadina player. And he's been tackled by Don Bagnato. Wallaroo boots it out. Going to have to use that leg speed. Jaden taking on a Kadina player. Good tackle there. They throw it out centre half wing on that outer side. Wallaroo goes out the back to Don Bagnato. Towards the centre, Charlie Hines has just dropped it. And he's done a lovely tackle there. Kadina's just got the hands out. Tyson Gray is burning it forward. Hunter Wellgreen saying a good mark. And he's got Mitch Miller out the back here. Can get it over to him. We've got a one-on-one here running in towards goals. Kadina defenders doing a great job here, and he storms back out. He takes a couple of bounces, and he's gone. Blake Miller's done a lovely tackle. Just didn't see him coming. But great effort by Joshua Pennell with a lovely run. He's definitely under the pump there, and he did a great job. Blake Miller, he's had an awesome season this year, kicking quite a few goals. He's one of the main forwards for the team. Been playing more midfield today, so let's see if he can go back and kick this. A bit of a settler for Wallaroo. He's come in and he's missed. That's another point to Wallaroo. Just blazing away a bit here. 5 goal 10, the 4 goal 2. Kadina look to kick it back out. And a little short kick to Thomas. Thomas is looking for the next option. And he's going to go down the line with even numbers. Dom's got one hand to it. Cohen the ruckman gets out Riley Miller. Riley Miller's looking for that left foot, but he gets a hand pass to Jack Mumford. Jack gets inside 50 and it's just bounced in the Kadina favour. And he's taken on the Wallaroo player and got his hands out. Harry Rennie's taking a good mark here. Just to settle down Kadina. Good tackle. As fight breaks out here. They've picked a Wallaroo free kick out of that. Just, we don't like to see this at junior level fighting like this. But the umpire's done a great job to control it. So Riley Miller will have a free kick from about 55 out. So we're just settling back into play here. Blake Miller off hands. Mitch Miller. He snapped it, but for another minor score. Bringing the score to 5 goal 11, the 4 goal 2. He's kicked it down the guts. Looks like it might be to Kadina's favour as it bounces up to him. And he's kicked it to Mitchell Cunningham. Mitchell looks to get it inside 50 to Noah. Just over the back. Brody Playton looks to clean up back there as he kicks it. to Kadina's favour. Brooklyn finds a target inside 50 for Wallaroo. To Jai Thompson. He'll be lining up for Kadina's 5th goal if he can go back and slot this. If he gets this, he'll bring it back to 9 points late in the 3rd quarter. He's just gone across the face, but it's still in play. And it's just been hit out for a throw in. As the 3/4 time siren goes with the score 5-11. Wallaroo to Kadina 4-2. Making that 15-point buffer towards Wallaroo as the coaches have their final say. So we'll be back after this short quarter time break. Okay, as we go into this last quarter, we've got 18 minutes left to play to see who will take out this Senior Colts flag for 2023. Wallaroo taps it out. Don Bagnato breaks out of the pack, gets a kick inside 50, but Kadina's Cody's there, but he's just overkicked it a bit to the advantage of Luke Russell. Luke Russell turns back in, gets a kick, and a nice mark by Tyson Gray right on the 50-metre arc. Wallaroo really needs a settler here if they want to go on and win. It's just gone to the pack. Oh, great smother by Mitchy Miller. And a great tackle by Jaden. Looking hungry here. We'll have a ball up. Just in the Wallaroo forward half. Hunter Wellgreen grabs it out the ruck. Gets around. And he snapped the first goal of the last quarter for number 3. First goal for Wallaroo in quite a while after quite a few behinds. So that's good settler a minute in. Bringing the score to 6-11 to 4-2. As we're setting up for another ball up in the middle. Minute gone in this last quarter. Ball's thrown up. Jack Mumford taps it down. Don Batnader gets it. He hands it out to Jack Mumford. He goes inside 50. Just falling short of Mitch Miller. He's doing them second efforts there, putting on the 1%ers. And we'll have a ball up 50 metres out from Wallaroo's goals. Wallaroo taps out the back. Good tackle by Wallaroo to get another ball up. Jack Mumford belts it inside 50 off the hands of a Kadina player. And then just a high tackle there. Kadina free kick. Luke Russell just head over the ball today. He's had a good game. Rylan Richardson breaks out with a nice little kick to Mitchell Miller. And he's going to go back and go for Wallaroo's 7th goal of the game. Another first year senior Colt coming up from that Premiership side last year, so he's got experience in grand finals. And he runs in, and he's just missed it to the right hand side. As Wallaroo's coach Paul North East yells out instructions for the Wallaroo to build the wall and lock it in. A lot of numbers out with the ball's about to be kicked. This is anyone's ball. Riley Beach gives it a bit of a tap. And Wallaroo gets a free kick for holding on. He hands off Jack Mumford, who's set it up for Hunter Mumford. Jaden out the back. And young Jaden's kicked the goal. What a ripper out of the back of the contest there to give Wallaroo their 7th goal. Bringing the score 7-12 to 4-2. 4 minutes played in the last quarter. The ball's thrown back up in the middle. Wallaroo's Jack Mumford taps it towards Rylan Richardson on the left foot. Kicks inside 50 or just outside. Ant Paxton gets a contest. Ryan Richardson goes in hard. Ball's thrown up just outside Warriors 50. Jack Mumford, he's just given that ball a good old belting. 2v1. Kadina lad, he does a great job there, turning around on his right foot, kicks it. Isaac Kemmers, he kicks it in. Jack Mumford takes the mark and decides to play on. Rooster inside, just over the top, hand pass to Don Bagnardo. He's just missed it to the right hand side. Bringing the score to 7-13 to 4-2. Kadina look to kick it out. Kadina looked to do a short pass this time, and for the second kick he's beaten it into the man on the mark, so we'll have a throw in inside Wallaroo's 50. As the ball's thrown in, Hunter Wellgreen's rucking, but they're going to have a re-throw in there, just came in a bit short. Thrown back in, Hunter Wellgreen to Don Bagnardo, but he gets tackled straight away, so we'll have another throw up. Around 12 minutes left to play in this grand final. We'll tap down. Mitchie Miller looks to be working hard here. Gives it to Riley Miller, just a bit heavy on that hand pass, but he's gone for another tackle. Kadina under the pump here, but they've got it out for the time being. Riley Miller's popped it up, but to the advantage of Kadina. And Kadina's number 11, Jackson Window, takes a good mark in defence. And he's just came off the side of the boot a bit, very close to the boundary line. Ball in the middle, anyone's ball to win here. Rylan Richardson, he seems to be turning it on for this last quarter. He's kicked it to the advantage of Riley Beach. Riley Beach taps the ball. Seems to be a lot of cramp out there. It has been a hot day. Yeah, we'll have another throw up inside Wallaroo's forward half. Hunter Wellgreen out of the ruck. He's kicked it, number 4 for today. It's definitely up there for best on ground in my opinion. Played a ripper. That brings the score out to 8-13. Kadina 4-2. So 35-point margin as 8 minutes of play has gone in this last quarter. They're going to throw the ball up. Oh, no, free kick to Wallaroo. I'm not sure what for, but they've played on inside 50. Little Curtis taking a mark out the back. Might be just a bit too far out to score, but he's going to go back and give it a shot. As he comes in, he'll be kicking from about 35 metres out. It's gone to the top of the square. Don Bagnardo on his back has kicked a goal, which I believe that has just sealed the 2023 Grand Final with that kick, extending it out to quite a lead now. Nine goal 13 to 4 goal 2. 41 points. Wallaroo looks to clinch their second senior Colt premiership in 2 years. They can hold on the last 10 minutes of this game. Once again, Jack Mumford's tapped it down to Rylan Richardson, who's kicked it in. And it's like a replay, but Curtis has just dropped the mark that time. He's got his hands out. Great tackle by Jaden. Jaden's working hard. He's just kicked it to the advantage of the Kadina player who's got his hands out. Kadina looks to kick it, and that's a mark to Kadina, just outside of their defensive 50. As it comes inside Kadina's 50, as they hand it off, number 16 comes around on his left foot, top of the goal square. Lockie Bodie just jumps over the ball. As the ball stays in, Kadina are looking good for a goal here. And Noah Rennie's just missed across the face to make the score 4 goals 3 to Kadina. Wallaroo 9 goal 13. Wallaroo kicks it straight down the guts to Rylan Richardson, who goes around on his right foot. Don Bagnardo looks to be running onto it. It's just bounced away from him. Jack Mumford picks up the ball, goes back inside traffic, and he's found a target. Young Jaden lining up for his second goal, if he can slot this. Nice steady run in, off the boot, and he's kicked the goal. He's came off the bench late in this game, but he's had an influence with his 2 goals. Wallaroo kick into party mode now. Personally, it's great to see this reward for Wallaroo Footy Club. As myself being junior president, I have seen all the hard work that these lads have done in the off-season and all during the year to get to this point, so it's great to see hard work paying off. Jack Mumford belts it forward. And he's gone to go get the ball again. And just good tackle by the Kadina player. We'll have another ball up. Jack taps it behind. Kadina will get a free kick for holding. Ball's just inside Kadina's 50. We're just going to have a ball up on the 50 metre arc. As Wallaroo's been held on. John Bagnata takes the advantage. He kicks inside 50. Just over. Hunter Wellgrange just came under it. Jaden's working hard to try and get a third goal. Well, it's been rushed through for a behind. Bringing the score to 10 goal 15, 4 goal 3. Just over 5 minutes to play in this last quarter. Kadina's taken a good mark out on the centre wing. Looks to kick in. Riley Beach with a good punch. Wallaroo's Ruckman taps down to Riley Miller. Riley Miller gets the Ryan Richardson, and Mitch Miller gets the ball and gets tackled straight away. Ball's thrown out just in front of us. Number 16 for Kadina with a big roosting bomb. The ball is in dispute in the goal square, and it's gone in for a behind. Minor score to Kadina. Kick to Riley Miller. He's looking for a target. Kicks to Curtis Kunt, but he's just outsized in that contest there with Kadina taking the mark. Riley Beach is still working hard even the last minutes of this game. Wallaroo gets it out. But it looks like it'll be coming back. Just off the side of boot of the Kadina player. Luke Russell punches it. As Wallaroo takes the advantage, Blake Miller kicks it in deep. We got Hunters. Looks like the Wallaroo boys starting to cramp up here late in this game. Good tackle by Hunter Wellgreen. Kadina storming out of their defensive 50. Take a bounce. We're in the last couple minutes of this game. Mitchie Miller from behind. Ball's in dispute here. Anyone's ball. Good tackle by John Bagnardo. Wallaroo's looking just to hold in there with not many options. The ball's thrown out on centre wing. Good ruck contest once again. And there's the siren. Wallaroo goes back to back in the senior Colts.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great game of senior Colts footy. Commiseration Kadina played a great season, unfortunately went down in the finals. To Wallaroo, congratulations, good effort. First up is the 3 umpire medals. Would the umpires like to come forward, please? The next one is the best on ground, and Bobby Smith, if you'd like to come forward and present the medal. From Wallaroo, number 5, Jack Mumford. Next I'd like to call on Megan, Wallaroo's manager, to come forward and remount the side, please.
Number 1, Charlie. Number 2, Brody. Number 3, Ethan. Number 4, Riley B. Number 5, Jack. Number 6, Ryland. Number 7, Hunter. Number 10, Mitchie. Number 12, Connor. Number 15, Caden. Number 17, Anne. Number 18, Luke. Number 19, Blake. Number 21, Jaden. Number 22, Adam. Number 23, Farron. Number 25, Riley. Number 26, Cohen. Number 27, Tyson. Number 28, Ryan. Number 43, Curtis. Then we've got our 3 captains. Number 8, Kemmers. Number 11, Nathan. And number 13, Dom.
And of course, 1 to Megan as the manager, and 1 for Britton Cuddle, the runner. And of course, last but not least, Northern. I'd like to call on the 3 captains to come forward as well, please. And I'll ask Phil to present the shield, the football and the pennant. I'm sure Northern would like a few words.
Yeah, thanks, Bradley. Just to Kadina, condolences. It's not always easy to win a grand final. Go back to the track, work hard, and you never know what the future holds for you. So well done. You've been a worthy opponent all year. To my boys, I can't ask enough. We threw the challenge down early in the year, and they worked hard. They done everything I ever asked of them and more. And it just proved how good it was today. To our Wallaroo army that turned up to support the boys, thank you very much for being here. It's been fantastic. Don't forget 4 o'clock back at the top. Make sure you get there and celebrate with these boys. What a fantastic effort. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Northern, and congratulations to Wallaroo. Give us a couple of minutes, we'll start the beat race. Thank you.